Hey, good morning guys. Welcome to the channel, and it's another beautiful day here at FuelTech USA. I'm Rashad, and today I have some super exciting content to show you of our dyno. I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you some of the ins and outs of what it takes to actually dyno a car of this performance level. So I have some crazy stuff I can show you and some crazy stuff I can't show you, because at this level, some of the stuff is secret. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what we can take a look at. So Craig, what do you do before you guys dyno an engine on the car?
Top off fuel, put fresh plugs in it. We'll go through the motor, check the lash, make sure everything looks good, check the springs, make sure everything else is just pretty much tight, nothing's loose, nothing's gonna fall off. Wrap it down and set loose in there.
Nice, nice. Yeah guys, these cars are pushing the limits of performance, so a lot of times everything must be checked, because if one thing goes wrong, bad things happen pretty quick. That's one of the louder cars that we absolutely have dynoed in a while. Guys, the entire building was shaking, and it actually downed the garage door. So that's a pretty heavy door. I can't show you guys the numbers, but I can assure you that was an absolute beast of a car. Holy moly, guys. That was an insane run. So guys, let's figure out what Craig does after a dyno run.
After a run, I'll come through, I'll pull the plugs out, get them in a tray up here for Petty to look at. I do trans cooler, cool the trans down as quickly as possible, battery charger. I'll run through things, checking the blower, make sure she ain't touching down, make sure none of the gears, input shafts or anything are broke. Look back over all my fuel lines, make sure nothing came loose, and cool her down, fuel it up, and get ready to do it again.
So just like that, guys, they have this process down to a T, and these guys are professional. They know what they're doing, because these cars are the absolute limit of what is possible on the drag strip, and that's how they keep them running at optimum performance. So as you can see from the process, after every run, he's going to pull all the spark plugs out, and they're going to take a look at the spark plugs, and just to make sure that the motor's happy. So that's one of the things that you see Craig doing right now. He's going to go to both banks of the cylinders, and then shortly after they pulled all the spark plugs out, 4 per side, they're going to take the heads off and inspect the rockers and make sure nothing is crazy inside of the engine. Look at how fast he's pulling every bolt off. And there's an inside look for this monstrous motor. You can see everything looks good inside of there. We're not going to get in his way. So he's going to clean off all the excess oil there and just do a visual inspection. As you can see there, he's wiping the oil off of the headers. We don't want it to smoke. There's the valve coverage. You can see these spark plug holes actually go pretty deep down inside the motor. Lewis, that was one of the crazier dynos that we've seen in a while. So how did you feel inside of that car?
Feels pretty weird. Like there's no tire to cushion the thing, right?
Yeah.
So like you feel that thing vibrating like crazy, and you feel like you can feel the car twisting more than when you're driving the car down the track.
Yeah.
Because it's standing still, right? So there's nothing messing up with your senses. So you actually feel the car trying to front end up and then kind of twist a little bit.
Crap.
And then when you shift, yeah, you feel that thing, and that's like bar movement, you know? It's suspension and the whole chassis working. So it's pretty intense. It's pretty intense.
It looked intense. So guys, as you can tell from that footage, this car shook the whole building. But hey, we're professionals here, so guys, it's in a controlled environment. There's no better place to test your car to the limits than at FuelTech USA on our dyno. So as you can see, they're hitting the bump button to actually test the valve train to make sure nothing's hurt. And if you saw, each valve is slowly moving as he's bumping the engine over. And you can also see how the blower is connected to the crankshaft there. It goes through the crankshaft into that transmission where it spins it up to an insanely high RPM. Oh yeah. One of my favorite features of this is how the gas tank actually has this cut out so there's no air restriction inside of that nozzle. That's absolutely insane. And just like Lewis was saying, when they're dynoing these cars, the suspension is absolutely working as if it was on the drag strip. He can feel the car flex and twist under power, and the power is absolutely insane on a car of this level. Let's see if we can get a shot of the back of the car and see how it looks up under the dyno. So there are 3 bolts that are holding the power of this car straight to the dyno. They are very high quality steel, and as you can see, we can kind of get a good snippet of the rear end of this car and the rear suspension. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful in there, guys. The machining on these parts are absolutely incredible. You can see Mr. Petty over there doing his work on the computer, getting the data logs. Let's get inside this car here, take a look. Oh yeah, baby. Got your FuelTech FT600 there. It's a beautiful cockpit, full carbon fiber seat. These guys are busy at work, getting everything nice. Got your transmission tunnel, carbon fiber helmet there, and as you can see, all the FuelTech accessories there. We got, looks like some peak and hold, 8 by 2 amps. Got a alcohol O2. So all the wiring is very nice in this car also. And this little box here plays an insanely important role while dynoing. This is their transmission cooler. As you can expect, when these cars are running, they generate a huge amount of heat. So in between runs, we take time to actually cool off the cars so that we can extract the most power out of the system without damaging anything. So let's follow the trail of these lines and take a look at how the system works. So you can see you have your coolant lines going here. They go up around. They go into the car at a connection there. Go up around, and into that transmission. And as you see, that's an in-close look at how all of the hoses fit there. There's some high quality hosing there. All of this is stainless steel braided lines, some of the highest quality stuff that you will see. And also offers you a better look at the FuelTech system and how our harness integrates with your car. See how all of this is very nicely wrapped. Everything is clean, neat, so if there's ever an issue, it'll be very easy to troubleshoot. All of our connectors there. This is actually one of our Pro 600 harnesses. It interfaces very nicely with all the wiring for these cars. You see your solid state relays there. Everything is so nice on this high-level car. And let's take a look at the back of the car because I actually love this paint job. Very beautiful look. And as you can see, all the sponsor stickers. Very nice look. And we got the chutes in the back. Finally, let's look under here and get another look at the rear end. And as you can see, the car is sitting perfectly level on the dyno as it's made it to the rear axle. So yeah, guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to our FuelTech channel. And if you saw any products in this video that you're interested in, you can click the link below and it'll take you to our FuelTech website where you can get more information. So we'll catch you guys at the race. Later.